exercise science. I want to be a physical therapist.
Daniel Ridgway, PTA.
My name is Trevor Lewitt. I'm exercise science and wanting to be a physical therapist.
All right, let's get it on, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Ridgway is going to go first. Start whenever, Dan. Might I add, he is a Chiefs fan, so I have very high hopes on him. There's one. There's one miss. Oh, and he makes one. He starts us off with one. Onto the wing. Oh, he's just a little bit off. Count it. That's two. We got two for Dan now. Up at the top of the key. Oh, he's struggling. He's struggling just a little bit. He's sweating under the armpits. There's a little sweat, but he's he's locked in now. He's got it. Oh, he misses. This is the last spot for him to make some moves. Oh, there's one. Oh, it breaks the last one. How many was that? 4. 4 is the final score for Daniel Ridgway. Next up, we have Trevor Lewitt, who is unfortunately a Packers fan, so this might get ugly, but he's got the best shot in the game. Oh my God, he starts us off strong with one. Oh, and another. He might, oh my God, this is scary. Daniel, he just needs 2 more to beat you. Oh my God, he might not miss, folks. Oh my goodness gracious. What are we witnessing here? We've lost a ball. Oh, there's his first miss. He has 4 right now. You just got to make one to beat Dan. Oh, there's 5. He's already beat Dan, the Chiefs fan. The Packers fan is actually winning right now. Holy cow. Wow. He's only missed one. This is incredible. First 3-point contest. Oh, he breaks the last one on the wing. Now he's on to his last shots. Corner. Miss. The last shot for Trevor Lewitt. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be insane. Trent, you have to, what was that, 7? Oh my goodness. Trent, you need a lot here. Trent up now. Oh my God. Here we go, man. Hey, he's gotta take his time, you know. There's no time limit, there's one. He's gotta make 6 more. Oh, 5 more. That's in there. Ooh, I think I jinxed it there. Trent taking his time. Uh-oh. There's 3. I think if he makes all these, he wins. Or he ties. Oh my God, if he makes these both, he wins. Oh. Did he make 6? Trevor Lewitt, post-game interview. How do you feel after this win?
I feel really great, you know, first one. It's kind of nice, you know.
Is this a win for all Packers fans out there?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Can you do a go Pack go?
Go Pack.
Trent, man, you needed 1 more to tie. How do you feel?
Dude, I feel horrible, man. Just knowing I could have hit that last one or any other one. Just one more.
You really took your time around the ring. Was that your strategy?
Yeah.
Take your time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If you try to rush it, you're gonna miss.
Exactly. Now I want a prediction. Tristan or Mr. Sullivan in a 3-point contest.
See, Tristan likes to rush. If he just takes his time.
You think he's gonna win?
I think he might win. I've never seen Sullivan play though, so he might shock the world.
What happened?
It's just not my day, you know, but I'll be back. Don't worry about it.
He'll be back, everybody. Now back to the desk. Well, Trevor took home the W. My roommate, he brought home the hardware. I just want, for the rest of the time we got, I just want your guys' initial reaction. First with Daniel. Hold on. Daniel, you disappointed me, man. The Chiefs fan is supposed to win, man, and you hit only 4 out of 10.
Hey, man, I've been known to call Daniel in the Red Bull Center the shiftiest white boy in the land.
He is. He almost dunked on me.
But I've been there. Marquise Davis almost dunked on me last year. But I'm surprised to see him only hit 4. Usually when he's playing, when I'm there with y'all and he's, you know, opposed me, he's knocking down a shot. So that was kind of cool to see. But shout out to the Trent man, Trentos.
Yeah, Trent.
I really thought Trent was going to win.
I did too.
If we
Hold
were
on.
being honest.
I thought Trevor was going to win, and then I saw Trent shooting, and he made like 2 in a row, and I was like, I think I got to switch. I think I got to go Trent. But, yeah, I mean, Trevor won, man. But Daniel had this, man, he was sweating that entire time under his armpits. I don't know if you guys saw, but them pits were sweating. It was drenched under there. I didn't want to go near him.
Yeah,
The nerves got to him.
It did. He airballed the first
First
shot,
one.
and it was over. If you airballed the first shot, it's going to be hard to recover from that. But Trevor, he caught fire. We've seen it in the Red Wolf Center.
yeah.
If he catches fire, he's not going to miss.
I was like, when he made those first 2, I was like, he's not going to miss.
Yeah.
I was like, man. And then I jinxed it. I think I jinxed him because when he made the 4 in a row, he's not missing. And then he just bricks the last one, loses the ball, and yeah.
I mean, I want to point out something Trent said. He said that I rushed my shots. And, I mean, I've talked to him before. I mean, it's true. I do rush my shots at some points. But when I don't and I take my time and I get good looks, I'm 100% on the shots I make. So,
Yeah, if we were to do this again, like, who would we want in the next 3-point contest?
We got to have the Sullivan Tristan.
I know. When is that going to happen?
tell Dustin Sullivan to quit ducking the smoke.
Well, he said he told me the other day that he wanted to do a video game 3-point contest.
Listen, you can send Dustin Sullivan, Peyton Burr, Dr. Rollins, Mark Taylor, Caleb Gardner. It don't matter because Tristan Harlan is going to win them all. Because I got the shiftiest hand. Because I got the best 3-point in all the land. Bring them on.
Bring him on, he says.
I got it.
Bring him on, he
I'm
says.
going to win for the boys.
I'm not sure about that. But
I think
Not
we'll go
against
with
these two. Not against these two.
Yeah,
'Cause this
no, well, I
this
know.
one runs around like a chicken with his head cut off, and this one, that's the white Larry Bird.
I don't
right there.
think Cooper is allowed in the 3-point contest just because he will make every single one. And he
you
will
put him
win.
at half court, he's making every single shot.
Do you think so?
100%. Man,
He's
we
seen
were
it
we were in
firsthand.
high school, and dude asked for an in-game post-game interview, and Coop said, "All right, if I hit this shot," we were at the announcer's table, which was a good probably 100 feet further back from half court. He threw it up, drained it, nothing
Serious?
but net.
And you got the interview?
Got the interview.
Oh my God!
upset Northside that night.
Yeah.
Beat NBA player Jalen Williams.
Former Razor.
Really?
Yeah. He went our junior year. He was a senior in high school, came to Cabot. But funny thing about that game, we were up and Jalen Williams almost hit a half-court shot to win.
Oh yeah.
Are you serious?
Hit
Dead
the
serious.
backboard.
It hit the backboard. Did it hit the rim and then just bounce out?
Yeah, it just hit the backboard. If it was like 2 feet to the left, he would have drained it.
Next week
Really?
we'll find the clip and we'll roll.
Really? Oh yeah, we need to find that.
We'll
need to find
keep the audio down.
Yeah, we'll keep
Why?
the-
Why do we need to keep the audio down?
Well, long story short,
We had a Nat sound mic, and it picked the crowd up
yeah,
too
and
much.
the crowd was screaming. Arr, arr.
Oh,
It
so it
sounded
was
like the
annoying.
person from the Old Dominion game.
Oh yeah, from the football game that just screaming. Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, so that's all the time we have for this segment. In the next segment, we're gonna break down your guys' new show coming up on ASU-TV.
Coop's show?
It's Coop's show.
It's the Juice Box show.
It's the Juice Box show.
gonna be
we'll talk.
juicy.
It's okay. We're gonna talk about that in the next segment. You've been watching Red Wolf Roundtable After Dark. We'll be right back after this.
ASU-TV, covering all your favorite sports. From Red Wolf Roundtable to Westside football and more, ASU-TV has you covered. Tune in now to ASU-TV for news and coverage on these sports and more.
Here to deliver the latest news on A-State sports, ranging from football, basketball, baseball, and more.
I'm your host, Tristan Harlan, alongside your other host, Cooper Melder.
Red Wolf Roundtable is your local sports source.
Tune in to Red Wolf Roundtable to get your fix on sports talk and news.
Welcome back to Red Wolf Roundtable After Dark. I'm your host, Easton John. And guys, we have a new show coming up here on ASU-TV. Cooper, I want to hear about this new idea you got.
All right. So it was proposed to me by Mr. Sullivan in our latest ASU-TV meeting. And it's going to be called A-State Arcade. And so basically, it's going to be a retro gaming show. You're going to have the PlayStation 2, the Nintendo 64 coming out. We're going to have some Mario Kart. We may have a live Quiplash game, if y'all heard of that. Live Quiplash, that'll be fun. And as well, we may get the Wii out and have a little Just Dance, but it's going to be mainly older games from flashback from our past. You know, you wake up early morning as a kid, it's a Saturday, you got your bowl of cereal, and you're on your PS2 loading up Madden 09
Oh my God.
NCAA 07, just having a good time. And it's going to be those type of shows. Y'all might have to get on the sticks and
man, I'm terrible at
play some Madden.
I'm terrible at video games.
Get on the sticks, bro. Let's do it.
I don't know if the host will be allowed, but if I am, I would love to.
I'll even contribute my Xbox 360 so we can play that NCAA football video game because everybody loves that video game.
I know. When is that coming? When's the new one going to come out? Is it ever going to be
Sooner rather than later.
Maybe I think next year.
I can't give you an exact date.
Is it just like GTA 5 where we're going to have to wait till like 2090 till that thing comes out?
There's no telling.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, and then so retro games.
Yeah.
Like, are we talking about like Double Dash, Mario Kart Double Dash sort of thing, or?
If we got the game, we will play it. Right now, we don't. So for the Nintendo 64, we have Mario Kart, obviously the classic OG. We have Fox College Basketball, 1999.
Fox College Basketball?
NBA Live 2000 with Timmy D on the cover.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, that was our first time.
I'll put you this way, Arkansas State's not even in that game.
Yeah.
In what?
Fox College.
It's 1999.
Oh my gosh, they're not even in it?
No.
Who's all? Is it just like all
it's
the
big? It's just the big D1 teams like Arkansas, Memphis, LSU, Alabama, Tennessee.
I love how Memphis was the first one you said.
It was not the first one.
Or which one did you just say?
I said Arkansas.
Arkansas? Okay. Well, I'm glad that you mentioned Memphis. You didn't mention like Duke, Kansas.
Well, Duke is in the game.
Cry about it.
I picked Duke.
Duke. And I want to ask you guys this.
Okay.
What was your like favorite retro game back in the day?
Ooh. Okay. One for, I think it was for the 64. Played it a lot. Was the NFL Blitz 2000.
NFL Blitz. What was that?
It was so back in the day before EA bought the exclusive rights to Madden. Like how we have Madden now. You had for NFL, you had NFL Blitz, you had NFL Street, NFL Madden, and then you had NFL 2K. And Blitz was just another game that had the NFL license.
Yeah, so that game was really fun. It had John Madden talking in it. It was like your player could get on fire and you'll hit someone, knock their helmet off. It was just a really fun. It was kind of tough because when I was playing, I was obviously a bit littler, so I didn't know how to play the game that well. But it was really fun.
Did you ever play Slugfest?
I did not.
The baseball game where you could if you got hit by a pitch so many times, you would your guy would start steaming up and he would charge him out.
Yes, I remember playing. I think
vaguely. I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's made by the same people.
Okay.
So it's kind of in the same realm.
I thought that game was hilarious. How you could just go out and just punch people.
Yeah.
Punch the first baseman.
It was like WWE meets MLB, so basically.
Right.
But I also, Tristan, what was your favorite retro game back in the day?
So I grew up playing a bunch of sports games. I mean, that's kind of a give me. So if we're talking non-sports, I'm gonna go with my first ever video game I had to my own name was Monster Jam for the PS2.
The monster truck game.
Well, yes, I came home.
That's
from
a
school.
game.
I came home from school. My dad was home because my dad was a truck driver. Rest in peace to the legend. And he said, "Hey, come back to your room. I got a surprise for you." So So I walked back there. PS2's in there, hooked up, 2 controllers. It's pick your truck, and we probably played 2 hours in that game.
Are you serious?
And of course, I was my favorite truck, Gravedigger.
Oh, who was? I mean, that's
Gravedigger
that was everybody's
classic.
favorite. Yeah, that was everybody's favorite, and then also the dog one.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't remember the dog one.
Something Dalmatian. I'll have to Google it.
Yeah, I the only monster trucks I remember from back in the day is the Dog and then Gravedigger. Yeah. I don't know the new
Monster Mutt. That's
Monster
what it
Mutt?
was.
Is it Monster?
It was Monster Mutt and Maximum Dalmatian or something.
Really?
Something like that.
All right. One of the most OG games that I played that I'm just now remembering, popping in my head, so I'm going to say it now. The backyard baseball, backyard football, backyard basketball series. I played
the basketball one?
The basketball,
I never played the basketball one.
See, I never played any of them.
I played the football one.
Crap out of the football one.
Yeah, I did too.
Me and my brother, we would play it. I swear we bought 3 different discs just from getting them scratched up, just playing them.
Oh my gosh, the Ring of Death.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Well, here's a question for you guys. What was your favorite retro sports games? I mean, I know you talked about the backyard series.
The
but
best
I already know what you're going to say.
baseball game, MVP Baseball 2005. If you haven't played it,
you need to.
It's the greatest baseball game ever made. It's better than MLB Show the 23, in my opinion. It has everything. It's such an OG game.
You guys are going to laugh at me on this one, but
I already do.
Whenever I was on a road trip down to Arkansas, I live in Kansas City, have a cabin and family down here in Arkansas, so every time I would, travel, I would always play MLB, or it was like 2K09 MLB on the DS.
Wow.
On the DS. That's
I respect it.
I respect the grind.
I mean, that was like my entertainment throughout the whole drive. I would be the Royals when they were god awful, and then you would play.
Still are.
Now they are. I don't even want to talk about them, but just like, and then if you played the Yankees, you were basically done. Like they had Derek Jeter, Rodriguez, Teixeira. I can't pronounce. Mark Teixeira. And yeah, that would be the game that I would be playing, the sports game that I would play religiously. I wasn't good on the sticks, on the sticking games, but yeah, that's the game I would usually play. But also, so any final words? We have like 1 minute left in this segment. So any final words about this show, Cooper?
Yeah, just be on the lookout for A-State Arcade. We're going to have a test run this Monday to see how it goes, and we should have a new episode coming soon.
Coming soon?
Yes.
When can we get like a little tease?
If not next Monday, the next.
What games are we playing? Do we know?
Well, I know the first game that will be live is Mario Kart 64.
Mario Kart? Mm-hmm. Mario Kart 64?
Yes.
I might just
Twitter's
have to.
blowing up.
Twitter's blowing up. Everybody hashtag it. All right, well, we got 30 seconds left. I'm going to say my favorite game of all time. Mario Kart on the Wii.
Okay.
That's on the nunchucks.
Yeah.
The nunchucks. I didn't use the wheel. I was more of a nunchuck guy,
I
But yeah.
respect it.
But that's all the time we have for this segment. You've been watching Red Wolf Roundtable After Dark. We'll be right back after this.
ASU-TV, covering all your favorite sports. From Red Wolf Roundtable to West Side football and more, ASU-TV has you covered. Tune in now to ASU-TV for news and coverage on these sports and more.
Here to deliver the latest news on A-State sports, ranging from football, basketball, baseball, and more.
I'm your host, Tristan Harlan, alongside your other host, Cooper Melder.
Red Wolf Roundtable is your local sports source.
Tune in to Red Wolf Roundtable to get your fix on sports talk and news.
Welcome back to Red Wolf Roundtable After Dark. I'm here with Tristan, Cooper, myself, Easton, and
Who?
Easton John is
Who?
what it. Who? What?
Who?
Who? What do you mean who?
Who?
What are you doing?
Who are you?
Oh my gosh! Stop it. All right. Well, so guys, women's game last night. We were all in attendance last night.
Yes.
Very frustrating.
Up by
It's
10.
not Coach Rogers' fault.
You don't think so?
We're up by 10.
I'm gonna say something, and you guys
then-
might not like it.
I don't even like you.
Let's
Yes,
just
you
say
do.
this. We were up at by 10 at halftime.
Hashtag monster.
We have the lead going into the fourth, and we proceed to lose by 10.
I know. Like,
And
what do we?
They start pressing us, and then
I'll get to that in a minute.
It's stuff that Coach Rogers can't even control. It's throwing the ball out of bounds to wide open girl. It's missing 3 after 3 after 3. Open shot, open shot. We can get rebounds, but we're fouling them every time they go up for a shot.
Tristan, go so I can say my piece.
Look, here's my thing. People are going to say, oh, fire Destiny Rogers, fire Lizzie Nelson, fire whoever. Here's the thing. When you're up 10 at half, and I don't think people have put this into perspective, but I've learned this over my course of studying the game of basketball and watching people like Kobe Bryant, Sue Bird, John Morant, Mike Conley, people like that. Mm-hmm. When you're getting pressed, it is hard to beat, okay? When you got 3 to 4 different defenders trapping you in the backcourt so where you cannot advance the ball or you'll risk turning the ball over, you have to throw a pass where you may turn the ball over because you just don't have anybody open. So when you have Jade Upshaw, who can be a consistent shooter, you gotta hit that shot. When you have Melody Kapinga inside, you've gotta get the inside shot. We can't get out rebounded. They had what?
They had double the rebounds than us.
Yeah.
We only had 10 rebounds in the second half. That's unbelievable.
Look, I'm not saying it's Coach Rogers' fault, and I will never, ever say it's Coach Rogers' fault because she has a great game plan. She has a great game plan, and her team just doesn't want to execute. I'm a big Izzy Higginbottom fan. I like her game, but when you're just won one conference game against the other team in the conference that sucks just like you guys do, something's got to change. And I'm not saying it's coaching staff. It's got to be a morale change. Somebody's got to walk up in there. I don't care if it's LeBron James. I don't care if it's Candace Parker. I don't care if it's
whoever
President Joe Biden. I don't care. Somebody's got to get in that locker room and get that mindset changed because if it's not, I'm sorry, but we're not going to win another daggum game, and then everybody's going to be calling for Coach Rogers' head more than they already are. I'm sorry, but it's nothing but facts.
Okay, I've been itching in my seat. Destiny Rogers can definitely do something about it. When you have when they're pressing, they had 3 up front, 2 in the back. Why are we passing it into the corner?
Yeah, you don't pass
Why?
it in the corner.
That's something that Destiny Rogers needs to just say, do not go to the corner because you're going to get trapped. We were doing the same press, and they were perfectly getting down the court and scoring a layup. They would give it to their point guard in the middle, look for somebody at half court right in the middle. They'd be wide open, and then they would hit somebody that's charging to the basket, and then they would beat it, and they'd get a layup. Why can't we do that? Because we're passing it to the corner.
When we would break the press, and we did it quite often last night, we never finished the drive. We never finished our shots.
No.
We would have a 2-on-1 situation, and we would either turn the ball over, miss the shot, or we'll bring the ball back out and try to set up an offense and let everyone get down court.
Yeah, Kapinga is so tall. Like, I can't believe.
And you can't teach that.
I can't believe she does not have, she's not averaging 20 points a game. She can, if she just focuses on.
Let me tell you why she's not averaging 20 points a game.
Why? She can't finish at the rim.
Tell you why we're only scoring last time I checked, it was like 63.4 points a game, Easton. It's because when Melody Kapinga gets the ball inside, she gets fouled. I know everybody's going to say, oh, she don't get fouled. She just can't finish the play. Go back and watch the Southern Miss game. We were there. We were in the control room. Coot was, doing the filming because he's great. He does so good at it.
Thank you.
Yeah, shameless plug. She gets inside. She gets her arm pulled. She gets fouled on the go up. No calls fouled. But you get on the opposite. End. They had 47. She's a bigger girl. She, that's what you see in a lot of college basketball. The bigger guys, bigger girls inside, trying to get that easy layup, trying to get that easy board overpowered. She would get bear hugged. It would be a foul on us. Melody Kapinga would get bear hugged. It'd be a foul on us. You cannot have a big like Kapinga who's athletic, who's fast, who can rebound the ball, who with Anna Griffin on the floor is the 2 best rebounders in the Sun Belt. You cannot have that inside where you're going to get fouled every time you try to get that to that player and nobody's going to call it. I'm sorry, and I know I'm going to piss a lot of people off when I say this, but it's about damn time that Melanie Kapinga starts scoring inside and Coach Rogers stop getting the blame for everything. Because Izzy Higginbottom is out there working her tail off. Jade Upshaw's begging for more minutes. Melanie Kapinga's itching at the chance to show that she is the best player in the Sun Belt, and it's absolutely mind-boggling that people still blame Coach Rogers for this.
It's unbelievable. And you know what? I have nothing to say, but Kapinga has got to get to the rim more often. We can't be, if we're missing 500 threes in a row, we gotta look inside. We gotta change the game plan. But men's basketball played Southern Miss at Southern Miss. We don't even gotta talk about it. We have a minute 45 left in the second.
Again.
We lost. It's embarrassing. Nobody had above 10 points. Swear to God. Looked at the stats.
57. We lost.
I looked at the stats this morning. Nobody had above 10 points. How does I don't even want to say. Oh my God! But let's talk about the NFL playoffs before we just something fun. You know, go Chiefs! Got the Chiefs jersey on. If you guys didn't know,
coming in the Burrowhead.
Hey, you said that about Jacksonville. Look what happened. Mahomes on one leg is better than Josh Allen, 100%. Coop, Eagles, 49ers.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
I know, but what do you? I know you want the Eagles to win, but what do you think? Like, what is their biggest challenge facing Brock Purdy?
Probably just containing the run, but as long as we just have the outside blitz, we're going to be fine.
You think?
Purdy ain't crap.
Score prediction, Tristan, because you're the neutral man in this. For Eagles.
45-21 Philadelphia.
45-21?
Darius Slay and Gardner Johnson are going to have a field day with Brock.
You think?
Yeah.
But now for the Chiefs and Bengals, they're going into Burrowhead, as they're saying. This is a game where I'm kind of nervous, and I've only felt this twice. It was against the AFC Championship in 2019 versus the Titans and the Super Bowl in 2020 when we won it. This is the only time where I have felt this sort of nervous, and I can't wait for the game, but man, it's going to be a doozy. It's going to be a doozy one, Tristan.
Who they, baby? Go Bengals.
What did you say last week? Duval?
Hey, man, look.
Duval?
Look, man, hey, listen. I was on the hype train, and I thought something good was going to come of it, and it didn't. I mean,
Eli Apple has ruined the Bengals for me. He's been on Twitter so much that I don't want to see him succeed.
I know.
At this point, you know, I try to count the Chiefs out, but they proved me wrong, so it's going to be a good game.
I hope so, too.
But I can't bet against my boy Burrow.
You can't?
I just can't.
That's all right, Tristan. If we win, I will give you a firm handshake. I hope we win, man. I hope we play the Eagles because that'd be so fun. But guys, that's all the time we have left here in this episode. This has been a fun one. Thank you guys for all watching, and have a good weekend.